ceiling fan, like and subscribe, please, if you want. Today's video is going to be titled Why Russia Cannot Lose in Ukraine. Now, there are many reasons why Russia will not lose in Ukraine, but from one military perspective, there is a very important reason why Russia will not lose, because it can produce armaments. And by that I mean shell rounds, ammunition, etc., 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 at a rate that is exceeded or equaled only by China. The Western arms manufacturers cannot match the amount of armaments, ammunition, etc., being produced by Russia to grind down the Ukrainian military and the supplies they receive from the West. It is impossible to keep up. When, for instance, Germany invaded Russia during World War II, Russia had 35,000 tanks against Germany's 12,000 tanks. And General Rommel said at the time, with regard to the ability of the Panzer tank, he said, yes, one Panzer tank can take out 10 Russian tanks, but the Russians have 11 tanks. And if you want to even go back further, Shelby Foote, the eminent historian of the Civil War, whose 3-volume history is a must-read for any one interested in the Civil War, basically had said in an interview that there was no way the Confederacy could win the Civil War, no matter how skilled tactically or not its men were and generals were on the battlefield. And the reason he gave was because of the ability, the sheer ability of the North to produce armaments and men and equipment and material in far greater quantities than the South could ever hope to produce. So it's important to keep in mind, purely from a military perspective, this is not denigrating the fighting capacity of the Ukrainian soldier or the tactical knowledge, strategic knowledge of their generals. This is just a fact. The weapons being thrown in there willy-nilly, ad hoc by the West are not going to be able to somehow reduce Russia's ability to produce armaments in massive quantities and, of course, train soldiers. So anyone thinking that, a few tanks and extra ammunition and missile batteries here and there is going to change the tide of this war is foolish. What is happening here, and what there is some intent on the part of Russia to just, through attrition, if you will, equipment attrition or material attrition, is let the Western militaries empty their stocks of everything they've got while Russia destroys everything. And then the end result will be the same as what it was going to be in the beginning. So please keep that in mind. Thank you. Have a nice day.